Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. Hope you had a productive week behind you and that you're looking forward to start your weekends. But first, as always, a brand new challenge is upon us and we are taken to Takodana. Anyway, we'll get more into the modifier why Takodana is a little bit annoying in today's challenge. As always, there'll be YouTube chapters below if you want to skip through to the battles. So I'll be trying out something new this time, because last time I left a couple of retries in there and I got some feedback that you like that I include those retries. So what I'll be doing in today's video is just leave all the battles that I did, so just that you get an idea of how many times I had to go back in and do again, as well as for some of the teams there I'll be trying to complete it 2 times just to validate, like it's not a one-time wonder that I was able to complete that. It's not like a miracle, just to ensure that, you know, the teams that I'll be showing that they work reasonably well. This obviously will make video slightly longer, so I'm not sure, do you guys prefer to have slightly longer videos with a little bit more footage and examples, or they just want to have a quick video with successful runs and move on? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, let's now hop into the actual video. So Takodana, oh boy, save heaven, it's been a while since we had that one. And essentially, whoever deals damage first in the battle gets death mark applied on them permanently. Once they're taken out, whoever deals damage next gets death mark applied on them. So this is, I guess, the tricky bit here. It's managing this death mark, but you know, it just, I guess, the RNG factor in here as well. They do have Galactic Legendary. Will she start? If she starts off with a basic, she gets death mark. So in some battles, we will be restarting until Rey does that. And while in some battles, we don't want her to get death mark. We want maybe Rey Jedi training to get death mark. So it's, you know, you will see examples that I'll show you. It's just slight differences whether Rey gets death mark or somebody else does. Then we have the modifier for our clones, Dauntless Courage. So whenever a clone trooper gains a buff, they will gain a stack of Dauntless Courage. And for each of these stacks, we gain extra offense, extra critical chance, and extra critical damage. Now this is gonna be very helpful, especially with Bad Batch. They get so much buffs that eventually, you know, you start doing more damage, or even in the Rex lead, OG Rex lead that I'll be using like tech in there, you will see Tex really ramps up his offense thanks to this buff. So it's pretty much just trying to get your turn meter train rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep guys kind of stunned, dazed, and really boost your damage from here. Also, when using Hunter lead offense, right, with Hunter, whenever we have defense up, we are dealing true damage to everybody. So again, offense will be boosting our true damage, so we'll be able to get through these guys quite quickly, as you will see in the battles. The resistance modifier, very annoying one. They're getting lots of bonuses, but most annoyingly though is that whenever they gain a buff, they will be gaining 10% turn meter, so they will have sort of turn meter train on their own. On top of their own turn meter train, obviously with Rey Jedi training, they themselves are getting turn meter as well. So it's gonna be definitely be annoying. Zori there with her shenanigans, and obviously Galactic Legendary as well. I don't know what CG was thinking to do this kind of team, but it is possible. It'll just require a bit of RNG, as I will show you from my examples. Another, I guess, RNG wrench in here is that Rey Jedi training, she's got like 40% chance to cleanse herself whenever she's debuffed. So again, another RNG element. When you're landing debuffs on her, will she cleanse or not? When she cleanses, she can gain bonus turn meter. So, you know, lots of RNG in this one because of the global modifier, and as well Rey Jedi training cleansing, and then Galactic Legendary either starting with live blood or starting off with a basic. Lots of RNG, that's why I decided for this particular video, I'll be showing you all the battles here that I've done. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the feats. So we have to win with a full team of clone trooper units. I'll show you full Bad Batch squad, and as well kind of a mix Rex Bad Batch squad as well for that one. Without losing a unit, you could get away with clones maybe, but in most likelihood from my testing, you always lose somebody due to death mark. But otherwise, for attacking out of turn, I'll be doing Imperial troopers and their turn meter train keeps rolling. So basically you'll be able to complete flawless victory and attacks out of turn with Imperial troopers. So you know, if you're too much struggling with clones, don't bother, just complete tier 6 with clones, and then as well Imperial troopers or some other Galactic Legend team or something on tier 10, and this will give you gold crate. However, if you want a little bit mess around with RNGs, I'll show you. Red crate is actually achievable here. So let me first show you the bad badge. Now I was trying, instead of Omega as the 5th, somebody else like Rex or something. I just wasn't getting anywhere while I was testing. But as soon as I put Omega in there, I was able to get something going because of her assists. Whenever she's in stealth, she'll be assisting whenever we use a special ability with our bad batch allies. Combine that with true damage that we are getting whenever we have defense up. I was really able to actually burn through these guys quite quickly with the help of Dauntless Courage. Just showing you the mods, because of this true damage, I modded both here Omega as well as Hunter for speed and offense, so they can do some damage. So I had to remod those two guys. Tech I didn't remod, just the set I have on him, some speed and potency. Same thing for Echo, just some speed on him, again the mods I have on him. And then finally Wrecker, I just modded for max protection. I actually think he was able to eat a whirlwind from Rey even at Relic 5 with so much protection, which is good. Okay, let's hop in the battle now. So when going in with Bad Batch, what I found was better for wait for Rey not to use her basic. We don't want Death Mark on Rey because we'll just be stuck behind her. So just decided to back out, and then on my second attempt Rey used Lifeblood twice, which is what I wanted, and then we can go ahead here, get some days on the board. Now I don't want to get yet here Death Mark on my tech, so instead of AoE I just put my Echo under stealth, then Omega as well puts herself under stealth, and finally I'm like, you know what, probably Wrecker can take a Death Mark, so I decided here to get the defense up, and now we can start dealing true damage. Let's go ahead and we'll just go all out on Rey Jedi Training. Unfortunately we got damage immunity on her, so let's just go ahead, call here an assist. There we go, let's go ahead, keep going. There we go, Rey Jedi Training is down. And there we go, a Wrecker here at Relic 5 was able to hit a Whirlwind even with Death Mark on. So as you can see, Wrecker can take that Death Mark a little bit, hence why you also want to mod for protection so that you reduce the damage from Death Mark here for Wrecker. And I will just keep going. Look at Omega going to work. Whenever we use special ability, she's constantly assisting. I will call here Tech for an assist, so he reduces my cooldowns. There we go, Finn dropped his damage immunity, so I'm just going ahead, finish him off. Let's go ahead after Rey, keep using special abilities. Let's get the defense up going, keep going. There we go, another Whirlwind. Wrecker was able to eat it up, and I'm just go ahead, finish off Rey, and boom, down she goes. There you go. As soon as I put Omega in there, when I got the starting sequence on my second attempt, I was able to get this done with Bad Batch. I'm like, I don't know, did I just get lucky? Let's try this again, as mentioned before. Maybe for these trickier ones, I'll be doing that going ahead. So this is my third attempt with Bad Batch. So I'm getting the start I want here that Rey used a Lifeblood. And let's see if we can keep rolling. Spoiler alert, we were not able to keep rolling. A little bit different RNG here. Rey here, Rey Jedi Training, she was cleansing the debuffs a little bit more. I lost their Hunter. I'm like, okay, let's back out, try it again. So this is attempt number 4. So this time Rey actually got Death Mark on her. I'm like, all right, let's try. There we go. We're just gonna go ahead, get some of that. Oh, sure, let's get some stuns. There we go. Let's actually swap with Wrecker so I can get defense up, so we can start dealing true damage. And then we'll just keep hammering Rey, I guess. Give me some assists. Let's call here Wrecker for assist. Okay, there we go. We dodged there because of the foresight. And there's a bit of RNG as well when Rey Jedi Training uses her cleanse ability. If she like targets Zori, then Zori can come out, call everybody to assist. You could be in trouble. So definitely, like, I feel like almost Rey Jedi Training here is the biggest RNG factor. Galactic Legendary, as you can see, Wrecker can eat her Whirlwinds even with Death Mark on him, so not that much of a problem. But as you can see, we are really doing here a lot of damage from our true damage. In this one, as you can see, I lost a wrecker, so not as clean as battle number 2, where Ray didn't get death mark on her, but we'll just keep going. We almost got them down. We go, let's go ahead, give turn over to Echo. As you can see, Omega assisting, but obviously without defense up here from Wrecker, our damage a little bit got reduced. I lost tag there, but we'll just keep going because we almost have them down. Just keep rolling, keep that turn meter flowing. There we go. Come on, finish her. Almost got her down. As you can see, Dauntless Courage really building our damage now. Like Omega that is doing 50k hits. Finished off Zori, and I just had to finish off Finn. So there you go. Some RNG. So what? This is my attempt number 4, and I was able to win 2 out of 4 with Omega. So definitely, personally, if you're going down the Bad Batch route, definitely seems like Omega here is the answer. Okay, so again, I was playing around with the Rex lead. I was trying like 5-0 first and Captain Rex. I was just getting nowhere. So I just decided to maybe switch this around a little bit and use Captain Rex lead, just that we can get our turn meter train rolling, then Echo, Tech, and Hunter, and then Captain Rex. So I think again, I'll show you a couple of attempts I had with this team. So I modded a Rex for as much speed as I could here. Same thing for Echo, just, you know, mods I have on him. Okay, and then Tech, same mods as before, just some speed and potency. Didn't remote these two guys. Same thing with Hunter, I just left that off and set with speed on him. And then as well, Captain Rex, just the mods I have on him anyways, at some speed there. So the idea here is we keep our turn meter train rolling, and hopefully we can start taking guys out. Okay, let's see what Ray will do. Will she do basic? Will she do live blood? What she's gonna do? Okay, so she did live blood a couple of times. Now, whenever she used live blood a couple of times, I was struggling actually to do much. So with this team, I just find out the best is if you let a Ray, Galactic Legend Ray that is, get death mark on her and then just go all out on her. I'm just gonna go back out, try that again. Again, she's using live blood, so I didn't get anywhere. With this one, so it's not attempt number 2, still waiting for Ray. I mean, as you can see, I was kind of getting rolling, but now here I started losing people left and right. Let's go ahead, attempt number 3 with a Rex lead. Okay, there we go. Alright, so in this one, as you can see, Ray starts off with her basic, she gets death mark, and for my testing, this seems a bit better if you're going down the Rex lead route. Now we go get some daisies here. Let's go ahead, get the bomb rolling. Alright, just keep an eye on the track on the amount of Dauntless Courage tag there will be stacking. I'll just go ahead, what I want to do here, let's call Hunter for an assist. As you can see, this is working better now. With Ray having that mark on her, we can just keep our turn meter train rolling. Let's do form up, more turn meter, do an AoE. We'll just keep going. Let's go ahead, put that third stack of translation on Echo. There we go, Ray doing live blood. Probably she's got Whirlwind on her way on her next turn. So let's see if we can take her down before she does that. Okay. Alright, let's do basic here. As you can see, Tech is really doing a lot of damage at this point. So let's just go ahead, just looking at swapping a turn meter with Rex, because he's got full turn meter, so I can do another AoE here. We can, almost got her. Okay, alright, now Ray healed all the way back up, not ideal. I'm like, what I want to do here, let's call her, I guess, Tech for an assist. Okay, keep pushing. As you can see, we really have our turn meter train rolling. Let's get some buffs. We'll just keep pushing turn meter to the team. There we go. Let's give turn over to Rex. Let's see if we got form up. Yes, we do. So let's go ahead, more turn meter for the team. Let's lock in that healing immunity again. So you can see we're kind of turn meter rolling here, more or less. What I want to do here, let's put actually Captain Rex there under stealth. Let's do another AoE. There we go. So you can see we're really starting doing damage. I lost their Echo. Aero advantage won't do that much to Ray, but basic from Tech will. As you can see, these stacks of Dauntless Courage, we really have like 43 already on Tech, so he's really gonna start nuking now everybody. See if we can get a stun on Zori. No stuns. Let's go ahead, do an AoE here. Gonna lose a Captain Rex. Let's see, we got foresight on these guys. I don't want death mark on me, so I just decided to do that. I'm like, somebody's gonna get death mark one day. Let's go ahead, roll the bomb, boom, Fiend's already disappearing, 130k hit. So definitely, that's what I'm saying, like, with these Captain Rex, it's all about turn meter rolling, keep getting buffs, keep getting buff, and eventually you start nuking these guys. So we'll just keep turn there. Let's go ahead, cleanse. Knowing force a day with Ray Jedi training, so definitely not as clean as Bad Batch for my testing at least, but still able to get it to work somehow. So I guess if you don't have Omega, you could maybe try Captain Rex lead, but if you do have Omega, I think Bad Batch, at least as I've shown you, worked pretty well. So there you go, I showed you all my clone attempts. I didn't show you all the testing and different modding strategy. I just showed you the teams that were successful in their attempts. Okay, and now we have the attacks out of turn again. Galactic Legends probably will help you here, but I'm thinking surely troopers can roll this. So let me show you the mods now here. I actually didn't remod my troopers at all. These are just the mods I have on these guys at all times. They've got some okay speeds, nothing too crazy, because anyway, Gideon and Piet they need to be fast to keep the turn meter train rolling. Then Emperor's Trap helping us out there with the damage, Dark Trooper there, Earth Relic 6 was enough to get through these guys. Again, some RNG here as with all the other battles, what Galactic Array will do. We will Ray Jedi training, cleanse herself, who she's calling for assist. But there we go, we got a death mark on Ray, and we'll just, I think, go and see what will happen. Let's go ahead, send it. Okay, alright, okay. Now she's using Lifeblood. Let's keep the turn meter train rolling. Stomp with Rage Trooper. Let's go ahead and try and lock in some days on the enemies. There we go, perfect. And we'll just keep pounding on Rey, see if we can get her down. Here is very important as well, if you can get some ability blocks on the enemies with Veer's AoE. I just got it there on Finn. I'm gonna go ahead, keep going. Come on, give me an armor shred. There we go, Rey's down. Now next target, I guess, I don't know. I guess Ray Jedi training. I think that's gonna be the best thing to do, so we'll just keep going after Ray Jedi training here. Unfortunately, I got their death mark on Piet, but let's just keep going, see if we can still get this one. Yeah, let's feed some turn meter to the team, and we'll just keep pounding Ray Jedi training. This is where Zor is unique, coming in here, putting damage immunity on Ray Jedi training. Okay, come on, we'll keep rolling. Looks like Ray should get a turn in a moment here. Okay, unfortunately days on Piet, not ideal, but we can see if we can still finish off this with Piet. At least the other guys can keep the turn meter train rolling. There we go, give me an AoE, more days. Okay, there we go. So as you can see there, Ray Jedi training, she called, for example, Rose for assist, like maybe she would call Zori for assist, things would be different. So again, Ray Jedi training is kind of the RNG factor here in this one, but come on, get her down. There we go. So as soon as you get both Rays down, things obviously become a lot more manageable. So I'm just gonna go there. There we go, send it, keep going. Come on, Piet buddy, drop the days already so you can join in the party. I think one more turn and there we go. Piet dropped the days, so as soon as this happened, there we go, he's got an AoE as well, the dazes and dispels buffs from the light side enemies. That's how you can get around, you know, the stealth and damage immunities and everything. And there we go, was able to complete this, and I'm like, did I just get lucky that I was able to complete this with troopers on the first go? I need to try this again, because then I'll just get in the comments, oh, you just got lucky and stuff like that. So decided to try this again. Alright, so Ray used Lifeblood as well than her basic, so she does have death mark, but because for some reason they were able to get rolling, I'm like, retreat, or let's try this again. Okay, so it's attempt number 3 with my troopers, so we're getting double Lifeblood. Yeah, I think just gonna back out here. I need Ray just to start off with her basic, that's all what I need, I think. There we go, Ray starting off with her basic. So that's attempt number 4, I believe, with my troopers. So we'll do the same thing, we're just gonna full send here on Ray with Gideon. Okay, she's doing now her basic, not Lifeblood. So again, just showing you multiple attempts here, you can see a little bit different RNG. We go, let's go ahead. AoE, bit better here, luck with ability blocks. I got ability blocks on 3 enemies, not just 1 like last time. Let's drop an armor shred and ray. Let's keep these assists going. Stomp with range trooper, get more assists. I think I'm just gonna use basic. I have enough turn meter at this point. There we go. Ray number 1 down. Yeah, we have to go ahead for Ray, otherwise she's just annoying there. Let's go do an AoE here. Get the days. Yeah, we need turn meter boost now, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if we can jump the queue here from Ray. Oh, I got death mark this time on Gideon. That's okay, I guess, because we really need Piet to keep going. Let's do an AoE. Come on, Ray, get a turn. There we go. Perfect. And now we can keep the turn meter train rolling. We already had damage immunity on Ray, so same thing as before. We just have to get Ray down, and then things become a lot easier. Come on, punch her in the face. Come on. Yeah, just basic. I'll save the AoE for later. There we go. Ray down, and now we're just a cleanup party. So there you go, guys. I mean, with the troopers, I was what, 2 out of 4. Same thing with Bad Batch, 2 out of 4. That's Rex one that I showed you, clone team, a little bit more challenging. So there are multiple ways what you can do with your clones, but those are the 2 clone lineups that works best for me. So hopefully this video was useful and helpful. Again, a bit longer than usually, but just I thought maybe going forward it's good to make videos a little bit longer, but include those retries, include those fails, just that you can see how many battles I've done with those teams, that it doesn't look like you just go in and you do it in first go. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.